back once again. I hope you are well. I hope your day is good. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. This video is about Burkina Faso Prime Minister and Agriculture Minister. It was yesterday that I shared one with you how the Agriculture Minister was happy in one of the farms. Yes, they visit another huge farm to see what is going on. This is about wheat and rice that we are expecting. The message is clear from the Prime Minister. Don't sell it outside, sell it in the country, because they want to control the prices and also have enough in the country so they will not be importing food into the country. They also visit one of the private fish industry that is producing tons and tons of figaliki tilapia fish to those who want to start their fish farming as well. Families, I'll be back. Thank you for your time.
Prime Minister Jean Emmanuel was in the Etanoyan region this morning. He went himself to observe the progress of the agricultural campaign in this region. At the end of the visit, he stated that he was satisfied. A report on this visit with Kasumo Milogo and Kaduru Menki.
The wet agricultural season is in full swing, and the Prime Minister is taking on the role of a farmer. Let's take a look at the agricultural campaign. We are here in the Karfigela Agricultural Plain, an old area of 350 hectares that has been developed since 1975.
The order was given by the Minister of State to rehabilitate it. This area is to be used for 3 production cycles per year. There are up to 927 farmers established here, including 151 women. So we are expecting around 5 to 6 tons per hectare. So around 1,500 to 2,000 tons. Is that what we're expecting from this wet season?
This is a rice growing plain that has benefited from a number of unprecedented initiatives, whether in terms of supplies and inputs or in terms of investments to redevelop the entire site so it can reach its full potential.
Here, in the Karfigela lowland, the rice is at the tillering, stem elongation and flowering stages. A situation that satisfies the head of the Burkinabe government.
What we observed here this morning pleases us, and above all, gives us reason to be optimistic about a good harvest at the end of this wet season. Here, but also more generally across most of the areas, today there is a lot of investment. Investments are being made everywhere. So Sona Jesse has now been completely transformed to make it a true purchasing center. This is also a message to producers to say that now is the time for us to make tremendous efforts, huge investments. So producers also need to understand this dynamic. And above all, after the harvest, they should not be tempted to export the cereals elsewhere. There needs to be patriotism at this level. Also so that the investments made by the state can, in return, allow producers to enable Sonajese to acquire enough cereals, large quantities of the production. This not only helps to replenish the necessary reserves to deal with any eventuality, but also Sonajese now has the role of regulating prices of cereals and food products on the market.
A little earlier in the morning, the Prime Minister and his delegation visited the Kalem Integrated Fish Farm in Bununa, just a short distance from the city of Banfora. A farm specialized in the production of tilapia fingerlings, with a current production capacity estimated at 800,000 fingerlings per year.
Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. So you can tell I've been saying, I can't wait for the harvesting time. We are getting close and closer to what will become the best year of farming. Last year, it was experimental stage. This year, is working properly, and I hope everything is done in the country and nothing like artificial, I don't want to mention it, is among them. I trust our president that he will not go there, and I trust Minister Ishmael that he will not go there. They will use what they have, the traditional method. Otherwise, we'll end up like India. Something happened in India that opened my eyes to farming a lot. And that's why when I see farming in Africa, I'm so happy. And I don't want them to get to that something like that will happen. Yes, if you are Indian, you know what I'm talking about. Please tell us how it is now. And And we will learn from you as well, because sometimes not everything you see online that is true. But this lady is a doctor that is fighting for Indian farmers for years and years now. Even me, I came across her video 10 years ago, so you can imagine. And since then, my faith in food has changed. Anyway, I won't waste your time. Our future in Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger is bright, and let's hope and keep it that way. Thank you so much, families, for listening and watching. And if you are in any Africa country, let us know how the farming is going on over there. Because of climate change, a lot has changed. Is your country still importing food or not? Because for Ghana, I know we are importing almost everything. We are importing that. I don't know about these few months though. Let us know what is going on. Even from Ghana, let us hear or read from you. I will see you soon. Credit to Minister Ishmael, the minister, our president, Captain Ibrahim Traore, for being there to do all that he is doing. I heard a message, somebody saying election in Burkina Faso. I don't know where they hear that from. There will never be election in these three countries. Please, people, get it into your head. Because even before they pronounced President Ibrahim Traore, that we still call him Captain Ibrahim Traore, but we all know he's the president. The citizens said they should give him 20 years. Majority said 20 years. But other people, no, let's not give him 20 years. Let's give him 5 years. And then another 5 years, we will increase it. How long ago? It wasn't long ago when that happened. I don't think it's even a year since that happened. So if I see things like that, I don't even listen. Because no one in their right mind will be calling for election at this time. We don't have money for election. We don't have time to be wasting. Join a queue, ballot box. No, no. I haven't come across any news or anyone. But having said that, I know people are doing things on TikTok. People are saying nasty things on TikTok, and I don't go there because I don't have time. If you hear anything like that, family, don't worry about it. Tell them, True Mamre said there won't be election in these three countries. No, we have our democracy, and that's what we are using now. It's working. Right now, it is working, and it's working perfectly. Thank you so much, families, for listening to me, because when I saw that and I read an email, I was so annoyed and I was talking to myself like, please, I will leave you here. Credit to our TV News for 7. My returning families, my new ones, my VIPs, my kings and queens, my new members, thank you so, so much. I will see you soon, families. Bye-bye.